Okay, this is game number 3, guys, of Wistful Cider Lad versus Tibal. Our very first best of 3 done in the esports way in Darkest Dungeon, Butcher's Circus. I'm Mikefield here. We're trying to get this game going. So we have a very different set of compositions here from Tibal and from Wistful Cider Lad. No, actually, Tibal has changed something slightly. So we have way more mark here now. We have the Bounty Hunter added, whereas Cider Lad has actually opted for the Flagellant, and we're playing a dodge composition, heavy dodge composition here, with the Houndmaster, the Jester, with the Flagellant, and with the Antiquarian. And we have the Crusader, the Bounty Hunter, the Occultist, and the Arbalest on Tibal's side. Well, we have the initiation of the so Cider Lad goes first here actually, and he starts with the dodge buff. And the idea here is that he's probably trying to kind of out-sustain this, right? That's what you usually go for with Flagellant and dodge composition. You just try to out-sustain your opponents, you try to outlast them, and you should be able to actually win games through this. Okay, we have a buff for the accuracy here from the Jester. That's uncommon against non-dodge compositions. We can see that, you know, Occultist has quite decent dodge chance, so this might be the case. Also, our Jester actually has quite low accuracy alone without the buff. So, let's see what comes out of it. We have Tibal now activating the Bounty Hunter, I guess. Or does he go? Yeah, he goes for the Bounty Hunter. He might go for the pull come hither used on the Antiquarian. And it's also marks her. She has no turn available to her, so she might just drop this turn. She might just die this turn actually, because she has no way of keeping herself alive at this point. Okay, we have the Occultist being activated here as well for Tibal. He goes for... That's quite strange actually. I think he has way too much mark here, honestly. Like the Occultist can... I mean, the Antiquarian can go back. She can just use the fade away here. Okay, we have 19 damage actually dealt by the Occultist. The crit here hurts as hell. And there is very little again that can be done by Cider Lad here. I think he may have activated the Antiquarian a little bit too soon, because he might just lose her next turn because the Arbalest shoots now, and she has very little chances to actually go back. I think I'm not sure whether the Bounty Hunter has caltrops to execute the back row. This may be the only thing that decides. This may be a 50-50. Oh my god, she dodges! She dodges. This is the dodge in the essence here, okay? We have the 50-50% here to dodge, I think. Maybe like 40 to... Probably about 60% chance to hit for the Arbalest here, guys. So, he has to do something. He has no... Oh, he has no fade here, so he cannot go back to the final row and go invisible here. So, it's quite a risky kit he chose for the Antiquarian, actually. I would expect him to have the fade away here. He should have been. He should have had it. I think he should have been able to use it and go back. Okay, the Arbalest shoots forward here. The Arbalest goes forward here. I need to silence my. I'm sorry. I had to silence my client because we had like double music playing in the background here. Okay, we have the. Okay, that's quite interesting outcome here, really. So the Antiquarian is still alive actually, and we can't, we won't be getting the kill on the Antiquarian anytime soon, guys. Those dodges are insane. Those dodges are absolutely insane. So, Jesus, 14 damage over time. This is the thing that the Jester does, guys. The Jester can stack a lot of damage here with the Hemlock, right? Because he can do like double damage over time application. We have another dodge from the Antiquarian. It's absolutely insane what she is doing here. Obviously, quite a lot of accuracy on the Occultist here. It's surprising he does miss so many attacks here. We get the Festering Vapors dropped here. He has no other choice, basically. Here he has no Shadow Fade, so he just has to use that skill to just apply some more pressure on his opponent. And now I think the ball is in Tibal's court, right? He has to decide what to do about this, because, you know, playing around this very high dodge Antiquarian might be difficult, and the Flagellant here is going to inflict heavy damage over time across the board as well. With those abilities he's using, the backline AoE is definitely going to hurt Tibal quite hard. So he has like a difficult decision to make. We don't get a dodge actually, so that there is no dodge for the Antiquarian. The Antiquarian might actually drop here. This might be the turn when the Antiquarian dies. He has no guard dog either, so the Antiquarian is probably dead. So he goes for the Dirk Stab here on the Jester, but the Antiquarian is about as dead as she gets. Like, she might dodge this, but the chance is quite low because the finisher actually gives you 20 accuracy and low HP targets, which the Antiquarian absolutely is. It's about an 80% kill now, 80-90% kill. Hopefully, for Cider Lad, this doesn't go through. Oh my god, this misses! Can you believe this, guys? Luck! Oh, holy fuckaroli! That's unbelievable. So he goes for Dirk Stab, obviously he might get the kill. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate for Tibal. So this is an absolutely brutal thing. This is like super, this is like a 35% chance kill for the Jester, and he gets it. And yet still the finale on the cards. Oh my god, that's absolutely brilliant. Another miss on the execute. Holy shit. Like, he bought some luck here. He must have gone to the Steam store and he must have bought some lucky capsules somehow. Like, he's having, I think, like the RNG of his life, guys. I don't think a normal human being can be so lucky. Like, he is like a human Terminator right now, dodging every bullet. He's like Neo. He's like Neo, guys. He's like Neo. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely brutal. The Antiquarian just won't die, and oh, it doesn't go through! Holy shit, this doesn't go through. This is not a kill yet. This should be a kill on the marked target. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Absolutely brutal luck for Tibal here in game 3. And he's not going to go through. I think he's just going to die here. This second dodge is basically what sealed the deal. Like, if he had gotten the second execute on the Antiquarian, this may have been still okay, but it's not okay anymore, guys. Don't get me wrong. This is over. I think this is over for Tibal. He's like so far behind now. He's taking heavy damage over time across the board on all his characters, and this might be it. Hopefully he doesn't miss another shot. Oh my goodness, no! Goodness gracious me, holy fuck, that's impossible, guys, that's impossible. That's dodge number 3, and this is probably going to seal the deal. This Antiquarian is never gonna die. I think she might just survive this game somehow miraculously, you know? That's really brutal here for Tibal. And that there's just no other way to put it. Like, Cider Lad got a very lucky execution with the Jester on the Occultist, and he's getting like every single dodge he needs, like 2 misses, 2 dodges, and we are really out of... Oh fuck! That's impressive Antiquarian play here by Cider Lad. Holy shit! This game 3 is not delivering, really, guys, is it? Is it? Holy shit, that's what you have to prepare for sometimes. You just might lose a game because you're just getting unlucky against dodge. Like, he may have bought RNG here, I'm not kidding, I'm not even kidding here. This is absolutely brutal luck for Tibal, and yeah, obviously the choice of compositions pays dividends for Cider Lad. You know, we have to kind of remember that those are quite low accuracy characters, right? But on the other hand, however, how much luck can you have, right? This is like very low percentage play for Cider Lad. You're keeping this Antiquarian alive. Another crit goes through on the Crusader now. I think this should be it. This should be almost over. Resolve is tested as well. This is very brutal, guys. This is very brutal. Don't get me wrong, this is a very good game by both guys, but I think this is so brutal for Cider Lad. You know, Tibal was taking a lot of risks here. He could have focused the Jester, I think, way more effectively. Oh, we got a desync. So yeah,
desync, brother.
Yeah, unfortunate. But this, I think this
Rage
is over.
quit.
I think this is just over, guys. Oh god, that's just brutal game 3. So in this situation, if we get a desync, guys, you can request a rematch if you feel like you are not losing. So it's up to, I think, this would be up to Oroshi now, so this would be up to Tibal to say if he concedes this game, if he feels that this was unwinnable for him or not. I feel this was unwinnable for him, though. I think this was just over for it, yeah. I would say this is 2-1. Thank you, Oroshi, for confirming this. So our first winner, sadly, you know, the ending wasn't the best, but that's what you get sometimes in this game. So Wistful Cider Lad takes our very first esports series in Darkest Dungeon. That's pretty cool for our very first series, guys. We'll be casting one more